Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Shanley Spence and we're continuing the series of videos of our road trip through the North Island of New Zealand. Started off in a little town called Paihia, which is a small touristy town in the Bay of Islands. Ducklings in a row. They look so cute. And we ended up staying in a beautiful hostel called the Huka Lodge, which was right on the shores, so there was a gorgeous view. This was about our third day of the road trip. And when we arrived to this place, we were so excited to get our feet in the sand and to just walk around and explore because it was so beautiful, so quaint, so many little shops and places to just really dive into the culture. The next day, my mother and I woke up super early before the sun to watch the sunrise, and it was such a beautiful, peaceful, blissful moment on this trip that I'll remember forever. Yesterday morning too. Then next throughout the day we actually hired a sailboat, a man with a sailboat. He was really awesome. He did a group discount for all of us and took us out right on the water. And just feeling that ocean air through our hair and seeing the beautiful landscape that New Zealand has to offer, especially the Bay of Islands with such its turquoise waters. And then we went on a barefoot hike, which was so beautiful. When I pictured coming to New Zealand when I was younger, this was definitely an image I had in my mind. And it was just so overwhelmingly amazing. After our time on the water, it was time to hit the road once again and continue our way north, where we ended up at a beautiful Airbnb right on the coast, a little bit more north, and it was unbelievable. Oh, that sunset though. Yeah. In the back with you guys cooking. That looks so epic. Looks so pink in my camera.
This is Patrick's cooking show.
Yeah.
So what are we doing now, Patrick?
Can you take us along there, Patrick?
This is Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen.
Jesse's sending his life away. What am I doing? It's pretty though. Jesse, what are we doing? can see, it took me a very long time to actually do the jump. I ended up having a panic attack, which I was not planning for. I thought that I would be strong, I thought that I would be confident and be able to do it right away, but I broke down. It was one of my biggest fears, jumping from that height, especially plunging towards water. Water has always been such a huge fear of mine. Its unpredictability, the idea of drowning. I've always just had huge fears of any kind of heights over water. So I was really, really nervous, and it took me about 3 to 5 minutes to finally muster up the courage and jump. And once I jumped, it was so fun, so amazing. I recommend everyone to bungee jump in their life. After the jump, we wanted to chill out, so we ended up heading towards the hot springs in Lake Taupo, which was further downstream from the bungee jump itself, actually, which is kind of funny. Then we headed towards the actual Lake Taupo and explored the city art there. And then we had our last meal all together because they were leaving the next day. And then before everyone, the rest of the group, head off to the airport, we stopped at a place called Huka Falls. I cannot tell you enough how much this water reminded me of how water is so sacred, how our lands are so sacred, and how they provide so much abundance, so much beauty, so much power, and they mirror back our own power. There is so much beauty surrounding all around us in this place, and I hope to visit again one day soon. I ventured off from our group to go explore a little bit because there was a high point and little paths that were interweaving all the way up to this high point, and I just found it so cool to go off on my own and explore, and I saw so much wildlife, so many birds. It was so cool. And then it was time for everyone to head to the airport, so we said our goodbyes. You guys are leaving me.
Oh, that's right. Hi,
I'm so jealous. Hi. Everyone's leaving. I'm gonna do a dramatic wave goodbye when you guys drive away. And then that was it. Everyone had left, I was on my own, and I was ready for my solo adventure.